Hello there. I do hope I'm not interrupting anything, but I thought I'd bring you a drink. A man might present a drink, can he not? You may not have noticed, but over the past few weeks, months, perhaps even years, I've been buying you drinks. But this is the first time that I have presented you this drink myself. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I am Raphael Griffin, and I have taken notice of you for some time. Yes, well, introductions are hard to make. Yes, some sort of anxiety might say that. But the reality is that I have been wanting to catch you one-on-one for a conversation. Please, follow me back to my booth so that we may talk. I understand that you are busy, but it is less of a suggestion and more of a command, one that you will follow. Good. This way. This won't be a long conversation, but I'm sure that you will have many questions. That is a good first question and a good place to start. As I said, I have been watching you for some time. It is my belief that you are a reincarnation of someone from my past. Cliché, yes, I'm aware, but true, which is why I've been watching you, to determine if it really was you, or if you really were them. I have concluded that you are, in fact, them. The one who I'd fallen in love with all those years ago. Surely you would have guessed by now that I am not some mere mortal, that I am something profoundly stronger than that. I would not turn to diamond in the sun, but I suppose you have guessed correctly. Then there is something else you should know about your drinks. Did you ever notice that after you accepted a new drink here at this bar, you'd feel refreshed? Perhaps stronger, faster, more ecstatic. That is my doing. You see, drinking the blood of a vampire can give you certain heightened feelings. I am told it is similar to taking to an amphetamine or something similar. And I have been microdosing you for the past, well, I know at least a couple of weeks. I have been doing it to test your blood, to test you. And you have performed remarkably well. Which is why I've decided to come to you. You've had enough of my blood at this point. You probably have a taste for it. Even if it was mixed and hidden in your drinks, you would have still gotten a taste for it. It was inevitable for it to happen. Because as long as I was microdosing you, you were getting a taste for it, a need for it. This is the first time since you've stepped into this bar that you have not been given a drop of my blood. It's why you are weaker, more lethargic, and a little addled. You know the stories of Renfield from Stoker's Tale? The exaggerations. I can enthrall people, much like Renfield was enthralled by Dracula. But the difference is Renfield, well, he was addicted to the idea of becoming a vampire. You are literally addicted to my blood. Should I withdraw, you shall withdraw. And if you've seen any of the vampire media, I'm sure you understand that it would not be a pleasant time. Shakes, aches, fevers, all of the normal things associated with withdrawal from substances. However, there will be a violent need for you to consume living flesh, to consume living blood in any manner in which you can get it. Not too dissimilar to myself. A diluted version, a perversion of what it is to be a vampire. So I offer you this one choice. Stay with me, be with me, and I shall turn you. I shall make you immortal. But deny me, force me to withdraw, then you will be left with those symptoms. And unlike most substances, there is no detox period. And if you were to detox, well, I'm afraid it would still not be pleasant. You would still end up with blood on your hands, and most likely in your mouth. But I can free you from this. I can set you free from the cravings, not only for power or blood, but from everything. All it takes is for you to accept my offer into immortality. But it comes at a price. Yes, you are correct. How very astute of you. You would sacrifice your freedoms. Beyond being alive and surviving, you would answer directly under me, to me. And if you were to do anything against my will, there would be consequences. As I said, I believe you to be a reincarnation. It was you who assumed that when I mentioned reincarnation that I meant a loved one. But I meant a servant. I meant from someone who used to serve as my thrall for some time. They were good. They even sacrifice their useless, pathetic life so that I may escape from angry villagers. They didn't last long. But I suppose after watching you, and having watched your pathetic attempts at parading around as a human person, I figured I'd free you from that illusion. From the delusion of believing that you are worthy of such things. You were a worm back then, and will be a worm till the end of time. Even coming back, you are nothing but a worm. Lower even still than the dirt. You thrive in the dirt, need the dirt. So I offer you immortality. I need an eternal servant. This is not about love. This is not so base as that. I have lived a millennia, and I did not get here because of love. I came here because I am a ruthless killer who is precise and knows exactly what he must do, and whom he must sacrifice. I do not need companionship. That is an old human folklore, to allow themselves to humanize us monsters. I simply need someone to carry my bags because I can't be bothered to do it. Someone to drag my coffin around because I don't want to. And I have chosen you because you are the pathetic, pointless drivel that would need direction, because you could not find purpose for yourself in yourself. No matter how many times it was pointed out to you, you have lost human privileges. And so, like any good pet owner, I offer you a home. Shelter, food, drink, everything you might require, so that when you are finally my pet, you will be at peace, doing as I ask. So what say you? Will you accept your place in life? Will you accept your place in the hierarchy of things? Or do you wish to debase yourself further by thinking you can revolt, by thinking you can resist me? Good. I knew your spineless nature would take over. Here, let me see your drink. A few drops of my blood for you tonight, so that you can finally accept your place here, below me, beneath me, beneath everyone, no longer human, but not quite a vampire. For that is what you deserve. For not making more of a life that you could have. Such a waste. For them. But for me, I will fill you with glorious purpose. Parading me around. Doing as I see fit. Now then, drink deeply from that cup. Good. You'll feel it start now. And as you accept my blood gift, your life is contractually over. No funeral, no body. Not that you have any family to miss you. I made sure that you had no bounds to this world. Your grandmother? Yes, that was me. The unfortunate accidents that seem to have been plaguing your family were all my design, pushing you further into your loneliness, into your depravity, so that you'd have no other option but me. Even that brief stint with that girlfriend of yours. Now she was delicious. They never found her body, did they? I can't fault the police for not looking in the ocean. Do you really think I was going to let her live? No. I needed to ensure that you had no more attachments at all. You will need me. You will become dependent on me. For food, for sustenance, for validation. You will require me at all times. And when you've been obedient, and if you're lucky enough to get me in a good mood, then I will say you've done a good job and I'm proud of you, and it will be more euphoric than even any drop of my blood could provide you. And that is how I intend to keep you. A plaything, dumb and empty-headed, save for the knowledge that you can please your new master. Not through carnal pleasure, though if the mood should take me, then perhaps I will take you. But for now, you'd better get used to this concept, pet. You're mine now. Now, forever, always. You are going to be mine, and you will love every moment of your new existence, for it is now filled with purpose, and it is now filled with guidance. You've nothing left to lose. But if you do leave and try to gain something, I will make you lose that too. For I do not like taking no for an answer. Do you understand me? Nod your head if you understand me, whelp. Good. Now finish that drink. For you and I have another job after this. Hello everybody, it's me, Mazaris, face of the stroke of midnight. Thank you so much for listening to this audio. Really wanted to give, powerful vampire vibes, unlike Trevor or even Hakan. Been a while since I've done a vampire who's just, again, straight up evil. I don't get to do a lot of villains on this channel, so Halloween seems like the time to actually be more villainous. It's fun, and I hope you certainly agree. In the meantime, thank you all to my patrons for watching this audio and listening to it ahead of time. Without you guys, I couldn't keep the lights on. You guys have done an amazing job so far, helping me keep afloat. So I want to thank you all so very much. And remember, if you want to like, favorite, share, comment, subscribe, it helps the channel out a lot. And if you can do it on all my audios, perfection. But in the meantime, it's not Halloween month at the time of recording, but it is likely Halloween month when this is coming out. So, with that in mind, you guys stay safe out there. Have a fun, happy Halloween. And sweet dreams. And pleasant nightmares.